a typical YCS event that they both compete in, one of them can win. But today, they are counting on each other winning so that both of them can win with John.
That's right. And it's actually so funny. The World Championship that Ryan, you won was the 2017. You won the Dragon Duel World Championship. That was the year I competed also. So I actually met both of these guys at the World Championship in Japan. And I got to meet their awesome families as well. Really fantastic people. But I remember seeing them, like, it was like Thursday, Friday, we're getting ready for the World Championship. Charlie's working on his deck list. Ryan's like, he has like this chain burn deck. And I'm like, you sure you want to play chain burn at the World Championship? This is what you want to do? He's like, I know what I'm doing. And I was like, okay, I'm just trying to help my other, North American friends here. But he clearly did know what he was doing because he took that deck and took it all the way to the top and walked away the Dragon Duel World Champion. But Charlie made it back again the next year and was able to walk away the world champion the very next year, which was incredible to see. So both awesome players. And their other teammate, we say and John, but John Wilkins is definitely a player who's been around the scene and definitely made his own name for himself. So definitely a solid team. But on the other side, Pete is definitely an excellent player, a veteran of the tournament circuit. And now let's talk about this matchup. I promise you we're not going out of our way to find these Labrynth decks. They just keep finding us. So we're looking for, good players, but you don't just get one Labrynth deck this round. You get a double dose. It's a Labrynth mirror match. I've never seen a Labrynth mirror match, so I'm excited to see how it goes. I usually see like one person playing Labrynth maybe at your local OTS, and there other people playing other decks, but now with the release of Photon Hypernova, big welcome Labrynth, there's a ton of new ways to play this strategy, and it has been rising in popularity way more than I expected.
Yeah, I think everyone was expecting it to be a deck on Duelist radar that they were prepared to play against, but I don't think most people expected it to be at the top tables in these numbers.
Yeah, certainly. It's definitely surprising, and I'm not going to spoil the surprise yet, but Ryan Yu definitely has some cool tech cards in his deck that might give him a slight advantage in this mirror match, but we'll have to see. I hope they get to come up, but we see the Duelist getting ready here. It's going to be a good one. I really like watching the Labrynth deck. Earlier, just if you can get the Lady and the lovely Labrynth on the field at the same time, you're able to be setting the traps you've already used from your graveyard. You'll be able to set traps from your deck and just control the game and dominate it. But it's going to be really interesting to see because usually the reason why Labrynth is being played a lot right now is because it plays really well into strategies like Kashtira where you can just disrupt their plays. But even if you're disrupting the plays of Labrynth, they can easily come back because it's a trap deck, so it's going to be really back and forth.
Yeah, and my favorite thing about watching the Labrynth deck play is that it really calls on all of these trap cards used throughout Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Mm-hmm. And I enjoy seeing that and seeing how these cards can integrate into the modern game and kind of just what their use is now.
Certainly is, and it looks like we're ready to jump into game number one. It's Pete versus Ryan. The dice are being rolled to see who's going first. And the handshake. Let's see who's going to start things off.
My observations of watching Ryan play is that he's always a phenomenal sport who would always offer the handshake before and after the match.
Oh, yeah. Ryan's awesome. He definitely – he came in second recently. I think it was it Charlotte he got second? I think it was. But definitely a good player. And you see, I think he's using the Dark Magician Girl accessories as his sleeves. Oh, or maybe not. No, those are them. Awesome. Yeah, I just can't really tell because of the light glare on them. Those are really cool. Those just came out this weekend. Definitely want to make sure you check out the Dark Magician Girl accessories. You can get card sleeves, a portfolio. You can get a card case. Lots of awesome stuff to check out.
So Pete's starting off the match with Ariana, and he's able to use it to get a Labrynth trap from his deck.
And then he's going to set 3 cards to his back row. I know we saw that Lava Golem in his hand. Not something it's probably not too bad in this matchup because I mentioned if you get both Lady and Labrynth on the field, you're able to tribute both of them off for Lava Golem. Maybe that could be a turning point in this game.
Lady Labrynth can't be targeted or destroyed, so that's one way to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But Ryan's going to start off the turn with Pot of Prosperity.
Banishes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This deck isn't particularly reliant on the extra deck, so he sees no harm in getting rid of all 6 cards banished face down.
Oh, twins! I like that. That's cool.
It's definitely the best deck.
Definitely, for sure. It's fun.
It's not even close.
Right?
Oh, both players definitely seem like they think this is the best deck to play for this weekend. So I wonder if this is the first mirror match they've encountered in this tournament. I'm assuming they've tested beforehand, but we'll have to see. Let's see, he revealed it looks like a trap chick and Ariana evenly matched. Is that a dimension barrier, a compulse, and a rivalry? I think that's what it is. It's going to grab the Ariana.
Does he already have an evenly?
6 in hand, right?
That's correct.
Given that it was an option, I'm a little surprised he wouldn't take it against a field of 4 cards.
That's going to be hard. Let's go ahead and trigger Big Welcome Labrynth.
No response.
So yeah, Ryan did enter the battle phase, so that would lead me to believe he does have a copy of Evenly Matched. Now Pete is going to activate Big Welcome Labrynth to special summon Lady from the deck to the field.
He then gets to return one of his monsters to his hand. So that's effectively 1 fewer card for the evenly matched to hit.
Bounce it back.
Uh-huh.
Trigger Ariana's effect on the separate chain.
No response.
Draw 1.
So since the trap
Special
was
summon
used, he's
monster.
able to draw a card, special summons
Anything else?
the
She's good right
Labrynth.
now.
Thinking.
Lovely
You're fine.
Labrynth.
Attempt to normal summon Ariana.
Yep.
Effect.
Yes.
Looks like no evenly matched.
The card's also very good
It's. I mean, I think it's good in this matchup.
for both of us.
Yep,
Yeah.
gonna grab the
Yeah.
field spell Labrynth.
End of main phase.
That's fine.
Battle phase.
Mhm.
Attack Ariana.
Okay.
End of battle phase.
Yep.
Main phase 2.
No, doesn't have the evenly matched. It was a bluff, and it worked. It got him to force out the thing. So he used the activation of the big Welcome Labrynth. And now Labrynth's going to be activated. So this is going to give Ryan a little more
Hand, right?
ways to
Okay.
deal with the board. Gives a little extra destruction if a monster leaves the field from a trap card. Or anytime a normal trap is activated, you can destroy a card on the field.
End of main.
In end phase. Okay. In end phase, activate.
Sure.
Good.
Yeah.
My go, right?
Yeah.
Draw face draw.
Pete summons the Lady
How many cards in
Labrynth
there?
in the end phase.
Okay.
Stand by.
Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, you're good.
Good.
Sure.
In main phase. Good. Okay.
All right, so main phase. Now he's going to switch the Lady to attack mode.
Let's go ahead. Attempt to enter battle phase.
That's fine.
Declare an attack for 29.
Pete's going to attack directly with the lovely Labrynth. Let's see if this prompts a response here from Ryan. Going to use
Sorry, miss.
Dogmatica punishment.
I would like to chain on top. Is that fine?
No response.
No response. I will then
She's going to chain Lady's effect.
chain on top.
And then chain Big
Alright.
Welcome Labrynth, targeting his own lovely Labrynth.
Well, so that'll protect you from the destruction.
I am once again not responding.
Okay. So she will bounce back.
Okay.
That's resolving.
Punishment
No
doesn't
target
send
for punishment,
anything.
And then resolve the set. Okay.
And now
We're just supposed to
Lady
summon
is going to
a
resolve to
monster.
set a trap
So
from the
resolve
deck to the
Lady.
field.
Yeah. So
Things are looking good here for Pete. He's in the driver's seat for sure. And he's going to grab Terrors of the Underroot. That's a really cool card. Probably going to be really useful in this match. I don't know, maybe not so useful in this matchup. Kind of all the cards in the Labrynth deck are usually pretty good.
Yeah, we definitely saw the perils of using trap cards against Labyrinth decks.
no triggers in resolution.
Labyrinth.
Now he's going to use Labrynth since he activated a normal trap. Let's see what he decides to do.
Well, he's gonna.
How many hand now? I'm sorry.
4 now.
Okay. Okay.
Can't destroy the Lady Labyrinth at the moment.
This matchup is unreasonably hard.
Yeah.
The hardest matchup is the deck you're playing.
Okay.
Oh, it's special summons back to Ariana. Yep.
Summon.
The summon is successful.
Effective Ariana.
That's perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah.
That's right. It's only the Welcome Labyrinth trap card
Oh,
when
that's
activated
right.
that has the destruction effect. Otherwise, it's just a
We're
special
still
summon.
in
That's right. I was thinking. I think this was normal trap, but it's a welcome Labrynth
Yes.
normal trap. That's right. I was like, I thought it destroyed a card in the field, but no.
That's what I thought. It does, just not under the circumstance.
It has to be a specific normal trap card.
Main phase 2, is that fine?
Yeah.
I'll proceed to end my turn. Go ahead.
Memphis. Lady.
She's good.
So since a trap card was
Anything on summon?
activated,
successful.
Ryan can special summon it.
Still Memphis.
Yep.
Activate Big Welcome.
Big welcome is... It's not good, but...
It's not
fine.
good, but he's going to
Okay.
allow it.
Chain Lady.
Yep.
Okay, so
Resolve Chain.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Labyrinth's effect will be able to set a
Did you
trap
say
card
it's
from the
not
deck.
good?
It's not good, but it's good. It's like-
Big Welcome Labyrinth
We're
lets him
both in the
special
same
summon
boat
from the
right now,
deck.
so unfortunately.
I haven't played this matchup before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't imagine they didn't practice too much for the mirror match. A lot of people probably thought they were going to be the
Welcome.
only
That's
ones using it in the room this weekend, but
Yep.
definitely one of the more popular strategies emerging, and we're going to see how many of these actually make it to the top cut.
Okay, thinking. Special summon Lady from hand.
So here we
That's fine.
see getting Lady and
So Big Welcome.
Lovely.
bounces This, and then I'll use this to destroy.
there we go. Now the right trap has been activated, so now he
This
can
one?
use the
That would
Labrynth
be
Labyrinth to destroy a card since he
Any changes
activated
in
Welcome
resolution?
Labyrinth.
Yeah, the
Get-
la
Gets rid of the overroot that was just set, so he doesn't, or underroot, so he doesn't have to worry about it.
yeah, the Labyrinth may gradually actually destroy Pete's cards to the point where Ryan pulls ahead in
And then
this
one you
duel
set
and
is
wins
just
it.
Welcome, right?
Yeah. Any triggers on resolution?
No.
So with the lovely Labyrinth, he did, rather with the Lady Labyrinth, he
one?
set
Yeah.
Welcome Labyrinth, which will again allow him to use the
have it.
Labyrinth's
Yeah.
destruction
No, I
effect
haven't won
later.
yet.
Yeah, I think this field spells
You
might
did
be
well.
end up making the key difference in this game.
So, anything else?
It
It's
definitely
still
looks that
good,
way, and
so-
both duelists actually acknowledged what a powerful card it is in this particular matchup.
Okay.
We saw some decks that didn't even use it.
Stem Memphis?
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely it goes between using 1 to 2 or maybe even 0 if you because it's not something you
Activate
necessarily
lovely
need,
target
but it
target
definitely
on
makes
the
your
turn.
deck a little bit stronger and gives you a little more reach that you wouldn't otherwise have.
Yeah,
fine.
I think in duels that are going
Any
to
resolution?
be a little more prolonged
The
and
resolution,
last
yeah.
more turns, you'll definitely be able to destroy more cards with the Labyrinth. So for matchups like this, I could see why it's so powerful.
Certainly is. And
Reveal.
now he's going to reveal the Lady in his hand, a special summon to the field.
That's fine.
She's back.
Resolution?
Yep.
Activate Welcome Labyrinth.
All right, so now Ryan's going to activate Welcome Labyrinth. And that's going to prompt Pete to chain his Lady
Nice.
to set a trap from his deck.
May I see your Griff?
Yes, you're more than welcome to. Big welcome.
Going to
Big
set
Welcome?
Big
Yes.
Welcome
Okay.
Labyrinth.
So I'll resolve this.
Yeah.
And
there's
now
special
Welcome
summon.
Labyrinth is going to special summon and going to gain that additional effect to destroy from Labyrinth.
We'll see which card he chooses to destroy.
And then I'll use the field spell, thinking on what to destroy.
That's fine.
Yeah, this Labyrinth is really making a difference here in this mirror match.
Yes?
Looks like he was going for the big
And this is the
welcome.
Yeah, he's just going to keep destroying whatever trap he sets with Lady, so he's never able to activate the traps.
Yeah, he will
That's-
be able to use the graveyard effects of those traps though.
Not as the bouncing in the mirror match probably isn't as impactful as against other decks that are using like extract monsters like Link or Xyz or something. But
Slightly.
definitely, I really like what Ryan's doing here. It's methodical. He's definitely a calculated player. It's really awesome to watch. We saw him play Sky Strikers and do something very similar too. Well, he activated Mystic Mind, but he was still methodical.
Pete is using the big welcome Labyrinth effect to return lovely Labyrinth to the hand. Both Lady Labyrinths destroy each other in battle, and now Ryan's using Pot of Prosperity. Yeah, I think that Labyrinth may make all the difference.
It's just been, it's really cool. Yeah, just watch him keep destroying the one he keeps setting. I mean, he did it 2 times in a row, and I really love those Dark Magician Girl sleeves. Those Dark Magician Girl accessory sleeves are just fantastic.
I mean,
We'll take the Pot of Duality,
Yeah.
because it's certainly more useful than evenly matched here.
Yeah, and it's so awesome to see all these pot cards being activated, and we have these awesome figures in the pot collection right in front of us.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I get mine. Oh,
Draw phase draw.
Check.
Yeah.
How many in hand now?
And both duelists will be able to upgrade their current rarity of pot cards with the new special rarity available with the pot collection.
certainly will. And maybe if you play some of the Time Wizard formats, you can even use that quarter-century secret rare pot of greed.
I can't wait to see that one in person.
All right, it looks like Pete is going to set 2 more cards, and now in phase, Ryan's going to go Dimension Barrier called
Ooh.
Ritual just to
Can't
activate a
summon my
trap
Hungry
card.
Burger anymore. All right, that's good.
Hungry Burger, not yet. Wild Survivors hasn't come out just quite yet.
Sorry, I'm not a huge fan of burgers.
Neither am I.
I love burgers.
Apparently we will.
Who doesn't?
Once the new stuff's out. That'll be fun.
Especially Tyler Burgers,
You
right?
see, oh yeah, I love Tyler Burgers.
Set
You
over
hear them
here.
talking about Wild Survivors in anticipation for that set that is coming, I believe, June 2nd. So definitely keep your eyes out for Wild Survivors. But Lady is going to set a trap. That's the whole point of him activating this Dimensional Barrier. Trade out a useless trap for a good one.
For anyone who doesn't know, Tyler Berger is hard at work on the written coverage, so be sure to check out the official Konami coverage blog, and you'll be able to see written feature matches, pairings, standings, and all sorts of excitement from YCS Las Vegas.
Oh, certainly. Definitely want to check out the blog site. There's always a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff on there that you wouldn't get from watching the live stream that you can also get on the side.
That's in deck only, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine? Oh my gosh.
I mean, Big Welcome does enough already. I don't think we need anything else.
I want more.
I do. I know. I know.
All right, going to add a big welcome
welcome.
Labrynth to
Big
his
welcome,
hand
that's
with Ariana.
Passing turn?
Yes, it's in the phase already, so yeah.
Okay, draw for turn.
Yep.
And now it is Ryan Yu's turn.
He was
Stand by
back in
for
the
Yep.
driver's seat.
Yeah, being able to special summon that Fiend. So Labrynth has the other effect. If you activate a trap,
End of min.
you can special summon back
the main
a
is
Fiend
fine.
monster from your graveyard.
Attack with lady.
So that's how he brought back the Ariana during Pete's turn.
That is fine.
Puts your 5k.
Yep.
Attack with Ariana.
Yep.
34.
Yep.
Ryan slowly getting in there, slowly but surely.
I expected nothing less from this matchup than a very
Quality, that's
slow but sure victory from one of these two duelists.
Meticulous and well thought out.
Oh.
You're going to show
are all
Underroot,
surprisingly
Punishment, Compulse.
Yeah, honestly, really are.
I'll take terror.
Tears of the Underroot.
Resolution.
This is a cool trap card. It lets you swap a card on your opponent's side of the field with a card in their
Unfortunately,
graveyard.
no.
Unfortunately, it's subjective.
Definitely an interesting effect.
True, and
It's a cool one,
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of just
Right now,
moving
it's
stuff
good.
around.
Like inherently, like it's a -1 essentially because it's going to the graveyard. But if you give them something useless or something less valuable than the cards you're getting rid of, it's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's also just moving
So draw
cards
phase
from two places, field and graveyard, so it has some interactions that interfere with a
tribute
lot
vote
of
for
different
monsters?
plays.
Sorry? No, that was
No, that was
in
during
his
my
end
end phase. That was during my end phase. Yeah.
All right, and now here we go. We see the lava golem he's been holding in his hand since the beginning of the game.
All right.
Finally makes a chance to touch down.
I am going to attempt to end my turn.
Sure. End phase?
Yep.
Big welcome.
Chain on top of that. Goes in match.
Ooh.
Oh, the lava golem is stuck there now.
See, this is the combo. Lava Golem goes in match. Lock your opponent into Lava Golem and then burn them all the way down. That'd be something interesting. But, I mean, Ryan probably has plenty of traps to deal with that. But this goes in match is pretty huge. I mean, we know he has the Tears of the Underroot, so he can
Can't
easily
use the
swap
traps,
out.
so that's a good
Ariana.
monster. Yeah.
And, target Ariana and
Yeah, it has to be a different kind of card.
Yeah, it has
So
to
you-
be one-on-one.
goes in match.
So one-on-one?
Yeah.
Okay. That is fine.
Different card
Okay,
type.
so I'll resolve over
Yeah. So where would you like it put?
here.
Here? And then this goes.
And then I'll resolve Big Welcome.
Big welcome is fine.
So able to deal with that goes in match very quickly.
Uh,
It's really showing like the versatility of
I have
Underroot.
one.
Special this.
Mm-hmm.
Bounce it back. Resolve field spell.
Mhm.
Pop. This.
This?
Gonna go for a blind back row.
That field spell just keeps destroying cards.
Oh my god.
Hits Way Bridge.
And then
A
any
new
physical
secret rare out of Photon Hypernova.
Nothing at res.
effect of the field spell, the special summon. Because I activated over it.
Are they allowed to be in the same chain?
Sorry?
Because I know one of them are doing. Can they be in the same chain?
The field spell, like when I use the welcome, it adds
he
on
popped
to
it-
its
yeah,
own
yeah.
effect.
And then the other one's
this
a
is
separate chain, yeah.
it's a trigger effect on resolution.
Oh yeah, because a normal trap. That's fine. That's fine.
So,
Yes.
yeah, I'll
Discussing
resolve
whether
the
Ryan can use
special
the
summon.
Labrynth's effect to special summon a fiend from the graveyard, and he can.
Yep, the additional effect, it gives that additional effect to the trap card that you're activating. It adds it on to the end of it, so it still resolves that, and then you destroy afterwards. Yep, that's exactly how it played out. And now
Okay.
Labrynth,
No,
lovely
you can-
Labrynth is coming down.
Still Memphis.
Yep. Okay.
Here comes Lady Labrynth.
And maybe
since the
Lava
trap card was activated.
Yeah, Lava Golem on its own, not so good. Maybe if he still had that Gozen match, but Ryan, you thinking ahead, grabbing that. That's what's so cool about the Labyrinth. Like you can grab the cards you need out of your deck to fulfill whatever scenario you might be facing.
Stand
And
by.
unfortunately for Pete, he did not have that second Gozen match for that situation.
I'm at 7K, you're 34.
Correct.
Memphis.
Yep.
Effective lovely target terrors.
Looks like at the table scores, Charlie won the first
Yeah,
game down on table C.
That's good.
Anything else?
Lovely Labyrinth, just once per turn, set a trap from your graveyard. Ryan takes advantage of it.
End of main.
Pretty powerful.
Lava Golem attacks the face down monster. It's just the Ariana that he swapped for the
Attack
Overroot.
declaration, activate.
Welcome Labyrinth being activated here by Pete to special summon a Labyrinth monster.
Chain.
Now it's going to chain lovely lady, or sorry,
Lady.
lady.
Resolve.
So now Ryan will set a trap from his deck, but Pete will special summon a monster that might protect him. Actually, that's regular Welcome Labyrinth. So yes, he gets to keep it on the field. He doesn't have to return a monster to his hand like he would with Big Welcome
This is on
Labyrinth.
ladies attack, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I am. Yeah. Okay. Time to activating. Is that fine?
Activate Ariana.
Yeah.
Skill drain. So Ryan's going to pay 1,000 and turn off all the effects.
Yes.
Now this Lava Golem won't be burning him anymore.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay,
Nice favorable interaction there for Ryan.
You're at 6K, correct?
that's correct.
Chain Compulse on top target.
Okay, he's targeting his Ariana with compulsory evacuation device to get it off the field so that its effect can resolve. He must really want that search.
Chain punishment target Ariana.
All right, it's going to prompt a punishment here. Ryan trying to get the Ariana off the field. But it's still going to
That's fine,
get the
actually.
effect, right?
Yeah, the search would definitely still resolve because it's still off the field.
Oh, but he gets to send a Tis to get rid of the other back row. So he's just doing this to utilize it, yeah. So he's going to get the other trap card off the field.
On resolution,
Oh, so
chain
now-
link one enters target your back row, chain link 2 field spell to special summon a fiend.
So what was the benefit of playing it there instead of after the chain resolve, for instance?
He wouldn't have the monster on the field to target with punishment anymore.
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, you'll have it.
You're right.
Yeah,
I got game 1.
that was way too much for Pete to be able to come back. Really riding Labrynth, showing why you should at least play one copy of the field spell maybe, because
So good.
when you play the mirror match,
when you got to it
I think
first, I was
Pete,
like,
yeah,
it's like
Pete
the
also
one thing
does
I was
main a
worried
copy of it.
about.
I think
I was
most
like, I have
Labrynth players
no
will at least
other,
play
like,
one copy
out versus out
of
at
that
all.
field spell.
It's such a tough
But
card to deal with.
having it's kind of similar like the tier matchups last time. If one player has Prime
it's
Planet,
wild.
Parallel Rhino, and the other one doesn't, it's just very lopsided, and that's kind of the way this match went.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to fight back against a card that destroys one of your cards every single turn,
Okay.
both your turn and your opponent's turn.
And it's bringing back your monsters at the same time.
Especially when you're using a deck that relies on just setting cards and not even activating them until the next turn starts. So your opponent's literally destroying them before you can play them, which is tremendously problematic.
Yeah, that was really cool to watch. I mean, it was
Like-
heads up play from Ryan Mew
If
for
I shoot
sure.
for it, I think you mean easy.
Yeah. That is true, too.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens in the second duel. We'll see if Pete can ride
Control
the
matchups are
Welcome
just
Labyrinth
really
to
fun.
victory.
Yeah.
Now, a card, so you can, with a lady, you can get any trap out of your deck, right? So a lot of, when the cards first got revealed, a lot of the hype was, oh, I can get a epidemic eradicator virus, eradicator epidemic virus, just like that. So I imagine both these players are going to be playing a copy of that in their decks. So whoever can get the lady first to grab eradicator might have a huge advantage.
I was just going to mention the Eradicator Epidemic Virus. These are trap-based decks. More than half of each of their decks is trap cards.
Yes.
If they can
I mean, the deck's very...
flip Eradicator Epidemic Virus and declare traps, that might just end the duel.
I hope we get to see that. And it's like you don't even have to draw it either. You just have to resolve lady. Like
It being a normal trap card just makes it so searchable.
Some other decks, but it's not like end of the world
No.
complicated. Plus,
Love-
it's also like rapid. You gotta feel for it.
Love hearing the discussion between the players.
Like I said, they just
Especially when it's two
activate that.
friendly players. Both these guys are incredibly friendly and awesome. Pete's been playing for quite some time. It was awesome to see him in the top cut of Minnesota with the Bestial Sprite deck.
Both of them are doing fairly well this weekend. They're currently
Did you guys lose to in Swiss?
We lost that one.
says 3-1.
Yep.
This is round 6. I think they're 4-1.
Yeah,
How are
just
you doing?
one loss, yeah, so they have 12 points.
That's Charlie.
And don't forget, since they are both crap card decks, crap card based
Charlie, up or
decks,
down?
just because a player activates Eradicator Epidemic Virus doesn't mean it's going to resolve.
True.
There are traps that can be chained
feels like
to that
basically
card
guys
to
are
stop
gonna-
it, like Solemn Judgment, which is not an unpopular choice in Labyrinth decks.
Or if you get like a lady on the field, you can still set traps from your deck that won't be affected by the Eradicator.
Right.
At that point.
So funny.
So it's definitely not the end all to be all,
Your judgment-
but I'm still trying to do it.
Yeah, oh, for sure. And you can summon Lady Labyrinth on your opponent's trap activations as well, right?
Mm-hmm. So you still have a chance.
Yeah, so you know, it's definitely tough though when you're going to lose probably at least half the cards you've drawn and at least half the cards you will draw. over
I
the
mean,
next
it
few
has to
turns.
happen, right? Like, how many times did they set traps with Lady on during that game? Multiple
Oh,
times.
yeah.
It has
Oh,
to
yeah.
happen.
And the Lady Labyrinth meets the requirement of a monster to tribute to activate the Eradicator Epidemic Virus, so it's so easy.
Dude, this was not. I have like a bucket list of things I want to see, like this YCS going into it, and this wasn't on it, but now it is on it. A Labyrinth mirror match where one player gets Eradicated. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully we do. I mean, there's no way it's not going to happen. It would just baffle me if one of these players didn't try and go that route.
Agreed. I think it's pretty much guaranteed to happen.
Thank you, Judge.
But let's go ahead and find out. It's game number 2 here, round 6. Team YCS Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series Las Vegas. And now Pete is going to start. I see a skill drain. I
Okay.
think I saw a lady. It's tough.
You're going to keep skill draining in this matchup?
Maybe because you don't want lady to get Eradicator?
No, yes, yeah. I mean, it's
Opener in the deck.
it's hitting both of you pretty evenly, I feel like.
Anything
I don't know.
graphics?
Nope.
All right, no Ariana, no lady. Maybe he has Big Welcome Labyrinth, the Welcome Labyrinth set to really start get things online.
Yep.
Oh, does he have
End
evenly?
of battle.
Ryan has the evenly. Into battle phase. This is
Oh.
devastating. Oh!
Solemn Judgment, but that could be the Solemn that he needed for the Eradicator Virus.
Anything on resolution?
That's my go-to side deck. Does he have another one? Does he have another evenly matched? No, don't do it. Don't do it to him, Ryan. Main phase
I'll
2.
turn this.
Sure.
Good.
So before, so when the plays pass back, still in the end phase, before Ryan could play another evenly matched, if he has one, Pete's decided to use Welcome Labyrinth to go ahead and summon probably an Ariana from his deck, or a lady.
Well, he's already used one evenly, so he could certainly just activate one here, right? There's
Right,
still-
that's why he's doing this first, so he'll be able to resolve the effect of whatever he special summons and doesn't have to chain it to the evenly matched.
That's fine.
So he's going to be able to get the Ariana effect.
Right, but if Ryan had the evenly, he could chain it to the Big Welcome Labyrinth, right? We're in the end
Yep.
of the battle phase.
Yeah, but then he would be able to get the monster on the field on top of keeping a card if he chained the evenly matched to the Big Welcome Labyrinth.
So end of battle.
Because the evenly match would resolve, he'd banish everything, then he'd summon the monster from his deck and get to keep a card, so he'd end up with 2 cards if he chained it.
Interested?
Yep.
I wish I had a second.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
also
figured.
didn't think he had a second. I thought he was trying to scare him to begin with. I like it, though.
He did bluff the one he didn't have in the first duel.
Right? Half our extra deck doesn't do anything.
Honestly, they're useless.
I mean, you say it's cool that he's bluffing, but he's actually just
Oh, you never summon an
playing
Empress?
properly. Like, yeah, we have to both agree to progress to our next phase. Are we still good to go? Or is there anything you'd like to activate? You're like, wait a minute, you're asking too many questions.
It's a little suspicious.
Oh, that would have been
Oh,
cool.
there's the
I
evenly.
mean, I feel like I couldn't have taken it because it's like a negative card in our image.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he wanted to do it first. Or if he was already decided, I'm sure when he saw the pot of prosperity, he decided if there was a second evenly, he probably wouldn't take it. So probably why he waited here to use pot of prosperity. I like that people are kind of
Unfortunately,
waiting
no.
on it. It's really interesting because you get to see what your opponent does, get more information before you have to select a card from the pot.
And a trap card was activated this turn, so there is the Lady Labyrinth.
All right, let's go. One step away from okay.
And Pete's doing the same.
It's a race to Eradicator.
Oh, we might see 2 Eradicators at the same time.
Ariana?
Chain?
So skill
Skill
drain.
drain on the Ariana. So the trap card will negate Ariana's effect. Oh, but now the Lady Labyrinth
Normal
effects are
traps.
negated.
It's only off normal traps, I think.
Unfortunate.
Yep. So he won't be able to trigger the lady.
Well, maybe we won't see Eradicator hit the fields.
Thanks, Pete. You ruined it. My activated skill drain. The
Off
dream
the
is
draw.
dead.
Standby phase.
That's fine.
Main phase.
Okay.
Well, someone can still hard draw the Eradicator virus, right?
That's actually Pete's other back row right now.
It could be.
I should be good.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is Ryan's other back row. It could be anybody's.
It could be anywhere.
Declare an attack.
Lady Labrynth attacks Lady Labrynth.
So lady on lady, right?
Yeah.
Lady's attacking the lady.
Her stats are so high. I think it's 3,000 attack, 2,900 defense.
It's a very strong monster.
2.
Just going to be Dogmatic of Punishment.
Okay.
All right. Since skill drains negating the Lady Labrynth's effect, it can no longer. It's vulnerable to destruction and targeting now.
So he triggered the lady. Now he's going to be able, if he can get the lady off the field, he has
He has the Eradicator! So he's going to resolve the Lady Labrynth's effect because it's off the field and destroy all of the trap cards.
I told you. Well, first of all, I covered my bases. I said they both could have it, but that's insane. He hard drew it. So not only does the skill drain doesn't stop him from getting the Eradicator, the Eradicator helps him play around the skill drain.
So you will.
Oh,
Eradicator
man.
Traps.
Gets rid of the skill drain anyway.
No.
Oh, his entire hand and face down card.
No. And he's going to be able to look at the next few draws, and every trap he
Oh,
draws in.
that was devastating.
Will Pete be able to climb back into this game? You were right. That was the solve judgment he needed for the Eradicator.
Yeah.
And then I was all punished.
I mean, we knew it was such a tremendous threat in this match.
35.
But he had to stop the evenly.
And we're seeing the new Tri-Brigade from that. He's 3,500 attack, so he's an excellent Dogmatic of Punishment. And I wonder when he's sent, if he's sent to the graveyard, you can send another Tri-Beast, Beast Warrior, Wing Beast to the graveyard.
On resolution.
That's fine.
Chainlink 1, Ariana.
And he's going to do it. This is why I love this Tri-Brigade monster so much, because it's an excellent Dogmatic of Punishment target, because you get to send Garura and draw a card. So you're destroying a monster and drawing a card.
That's fine.
So may not be the greatest in the Tri-Brigade decks right now, but a fantastic Dogmatic of Punishment target.
Attack into each other.
Pete's tone is so defeated right now.
I mean, I've gotten. It reminds me when I used to get like crush carded, where you lose everything and you're just kind of sitting there. I activated a lure, they chained crush card. I didn't draw a dark and lost all my cards before, and it's a bad feeling.
Oh, man.
No cards to his name. Probably can't draw anything because it'll just get discarded. Oh, I guess so. For those of you at home that don't know what Eradicator Epidemic Virus does, you contribute a dark monster with 25 or more attack, and you declare spells or traps. And then your opponent reveals all their spells or traps, all their cards, and they send all the revealed ones to the graveyard. And for the next 3 turns.
And it hits the crap cards in the hand as well.
You got to see all your pots. I didn't see any pots this whole game.
6.
Yep.
Another pot of prosperity. The writing's on the wall here. I don't think there's anything Pete can draw. Certainly not a trap card.
Yeah, certainly not. Andy has the Labrynth. Oh my gosh, this is just straight to the grave. Yeah, there's nothing. It's over.
Yeah.
Ryan Yu takes the game, and since Charlie won at table 3, 2 world champs and a John have won the
Charlie
round.
won his match, right? Yeah, we're good.
Thanks to the 2 world champs.
I got to see 2 of my Eradicator and the new Tri-Brigade. That was a fantastic match. I got to shake Ryan's hand. That was really cool. If Pete did not win this game, Ryan Yu was the winner here. That is not a correct graphic, but it's okay. Ryan Yu is the winner, and we'll be moving on with just 1 loss, with 1 more round of Swiss to play today. They'll come back tomorrow. If they win those rounds, they'll make it to top 16. Maybe the 2 world champs will also become a team YCS champion. That would be really cool to see. And it would be awesome to see Labrynth take it down as well.
That's very.
Nice playing in here, though. It's fun.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That was a cool match because we don't get to see the Labrynth mirror match every day. You don't see it that often. And it never really occurred to me how easy it is to access the Eradicator virus, even though it's pretty obvious how brutal the card can be once it resolves.
Oh, yeah, certainly. And that's right. Once again, 2 world champs and John.
If you had gone first in Ariana search fields while you win, but you
They are our winner for this round. What an amazing match. It was like everything I could have asked for. I mean, they gave me everything I asked for. I got to see the Eradicator. Just really cool. I thought for sure, I mean, it was exactly what we thought. It was going to be a lady versus lady who's going to be able to grab that Eradicator first. Ryan's like, I already drew it. Like, it's already in his opening hand. Like, everything for him. He had the evenly Eradicator, lady, Labrynth. Like, his hand was a good hand.
And another crazy thing that happened was that his opponent had the Solemn Judgment, but he was forced to use it early because he couldn't save it for the Eradicator because he was so vulnerable to the evenly, having gone first and sent so many cards. So everything definitely fell Ryan's way in that duel, and it was a really exciting match to watch.
That's right. But we'll be right back with an interview with our winner, so don't go anywhere if you want to hear from Ryan Yu himself. Stay tuned.